Well, punk is a subculture because we don't listen to what everyone else tells us to do. We kind of do our own thing and go our own way. Like, my dad's been telling me to go to college, and I just don't see a point right now because I just don't want to. I don't listen to what my parents say. I don't listen to what anyone else says. I do what I want, and it makes me happy. I live free. Punk is all about freedom. Doing what you want, doing what you will, living your life the way you want to live. It's just about, having fun, good times, good friends, meeting new people, hanging out with all sorts of characters. I've met a lot of people. A lot of people are crazy, a lot of people are really cool, but you'll never find anyone cool enough, or anyone as cool as in the punk scene. That's where it's all at. That's where the best people are. I met some of the nicest kids in the punk scene, and I've met some kids who are not in the punk scene, and they're just, well, not good people. And being punk has changed my life. It's really put me where I am now, and it's for the better. Definitely for the better. And I love my life because I love punk. And that's the way it's going to be. That's the way it always will be. Punk's for life.
Okay, habits. Most of us swear a lot. I'd say most of us smoke. Most of us have a lot of tattoos. I don't, but most of us do. We tend to wear more expressive clothing, stuff that we kind of think like we dig, we think is cool. We actually, I would say we're pretty green. You know what I mean? Like, we actually have pretty green habits because of the fact that we wear a lot of old clothes and, stuff like that. We kind of like the way stuff looks with a little bit of what I like to call age or mileage, stuff that's been used. Objects, I would say, music is definitely a thing that, that punk rock is all about. So I would say, like beat up guitars, stuff like that.
Okay.
Objects, leather jackets, patches. Patches is a good one. Punk rockers love their patches. We have patches on everything. Yeah, buttons too. Buttons is a good one. Stickers. I mean, anything you could shove a band name on and give 1,000 of them to somebody, or spread them all over the place. I would say that is a good symbol of punk rock. There's millions of subgenres of punk rock. So I would say a lot of those words are most of them are common words, but they're words that we use for different types of punk rock, like crust punk. People will be like, oh, he's totally crusty. You know what I mean? And that means that he's a crust punk rocker, which is a new thing I don't really know that much about.
People who don't shower.
Yeah, dirty people, I guess, is what you call them. Crust punks. Like skanking is a form of dancing. So I would say that that's a word that we use. Personally, or as a punk rocker?
Either one. You choose.
I try morally. I try to never ever screw over my friends or my family or anything like that. I know it's pretty standard moral.
Yeah.
But I feel like that.
Well, it's something you got from punk rock.
It is. It's something I got from punk rock, and that's like take care of each other, because especially like you, Jack, like here in high school and stuff. I was a punk rocker in high school. Your brother was a punk rocker in high school, and you get made fun of, because you look different, But not giving a damn about how you look is what a lot of it is, Doing whatever you want to do and not really caring what other people think about it. I have lots of skills. Like, I mean, everybody does, you know.
Yeah.
Everybody has.
Conceited?
No, I'm not being a jerk. I'm just saying. Like, I mean, everybody does. Everybody has lots of skills. I like music a lot. I've been in it for a while, so I could play a lot of different instruments. Mainly, I'd say guitar and bass are what I'm best at. Stand-up bass, not like regular bass. I'm decent at that, but I don't know. I wouldn't think I'd be that good at it. Moshing. Moshing is moshing is definitely a custom that.
It's almost a ritual.
Yeah, and you know what? People don't get it. You know, like I don't know if you've ever been in a mosh pit, Jack.
Yeah.
I would assume so.
Yeah.
From the people that you know, the unsavory types that you hang out with. But I would, you know, like it's fun. You know, it's fun when it's not violent. You know, when everybody's just kind of bouncing off each other. Like who hasn't walked through a group of people at like Target or something, or in a busy line, or waiting for a train or for a roller coaster, not just wanted to like just mow through everybody and just kind of bounce off each other. It's fun. It's like being a ping pong ball or a pinball.
It's still about the freedom.
Yeah, it's about the freedom of it.
Being free in that moment.
Yeah, being free and just letting loose, you know, and flailing around. Like I hate corporate stuff, like corporation stuff, and it sucks because nowadays we have to follow that certain type of stuff, especially in punk rock. Most of us are like lower income, I'd say lower class. You know, we don't have as much money as like most people, so like we have to shop at Walmart and shit, even though we hate it. You know.
I still don't shop at Walmart.
I try not to, but it's, you know, when they got a deal on like you get like 1,000 pizzas for $1 or something, you have to go with it. You know, like you can't turn that down. You know, but
and they got chicken strips.
Yeah, I would say like, you know, like basically anything that's not the man, if you will, like we like that kind of stuff. We tend to float towards the stuff that's rebellious and things like that, you know. I would say what's proper in punk rock is improper to everyone else. That'd probably be a good way to put it. Yeah, almost every band has a symbol, you know. And when bands hang out and stuff, you know, that creates like a scene, and then the scene will have like an inside joke symbol, you know, and like you'll see stuff pop up all over the place. A lot of it I'd say is bands' logos, but stuff like the circle A, the anarchy symbol, that's a big one for punk rock. Your brother has a tattoo of some people from like a two-tone ska movement, and it's like a girl, you know, and a guy, and they're actually doing the skanking dance, and those are pretty big symbols. You kind of know what's coming if you see that symbol on something, you know, at a club or on a band's gear. You kind of know it's probably going to be some awesome ska.
Yeah. Mustard none.
I was in a punk rock band for a while. It was just basically you know, a band that we didn't want to really declare ourselves as anything specific, which is also what's awesome about punk rock is you basically have bands who just want to do whatever the hell they want to do. You know what I mean? So if a band wants to do a ska song, they're going to do it. If they want to do like a metal song, they're going to do it. You know, they're going to mix all these genres together into something new that's fast and strong. You know, and that's what my band was. We were fast and strong, heavy too. I don't know. What would you say?
Yeah, man,
with some words?
Some funk going on.
Yeah,
there
it's
too.
some funkiness. It got funky. Not weird though, funky. But it got funky.
Like the good kind of.
Yeah, the good kind. Well, I mean, they both can
James
be good.
Brown kind of funky.
Yeah, like James Brown kind of funky. It's just fun, you know, and that's really what punk rock's all about. Is having fun.
If you don't mind,